All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for another epic video, and this time we have a new Jack Wolf, 5 epic versions, all winners, the Bionic Jack. Very, very cool. Now, this isn't going to be a full review because I literally just got this in yesterday, but I need to get it done before these drop. And what we're looking at here is the Bionic Jack Fat Carbon Frost, which you guys know I love frost. And very cool artwork right off the bat from Sean Tiffany. This is awesome. You've got, a la Bionic Man or Terminator. You've got Jack there. Very, very, very cool. Good artwork. And of course, you've got the awesome sticker. We can rebuild him again, Bionic Man reference. And the really cool artwork there from Sean Tiffany. All right, let's jump into this knife. Now, this is, let's see, the 4th Jack Wolf locking knife model. You had the After Hours Jack, the Sharpshooter Jack, and the Benny before this. And this is now the Bionic Jack. You can see, guys, this is killing me. This is my, I don't know. On the thumbnail, I said, is this the new best looking Jack Wolf? And guys, the polished bolsters, this kind of slanted or curved flutes here in the bolsters, this beautiful frost, gorgeous blue backspacer. Love that clip. I mean, and then you have a hand rubbed satin blade. This may well be. Now, you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, what has been my best looking Jack Wolf to this point? In my opinion, it is, again, this hand rubbed satin and this blue marble carbon fiber, blue bolsters, kind of grayed out, gray bolsters, blue hardware. I mean, look at that. This has been my favorite, but look at this thing. I think the polished bolsters push it way over the top. And I'll go another step further and say that this is more than likely the best action on any of the folding Jack Wolves. First, you've got the positioning of this long pull or nail nick is perfect. And guys, it is so well tuned that you can just flick it off the grind. You don't even need to use that. It is, if I can do it, trust me, you can do it. I'm about to have surgery on my middle finger in about a week and a half. So if I can do it, you can do it. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Again, S90V. These are made in China. There are 5 versions. We're going to go through those in a minute. I love how you can see the blue of the backspacer down through there. That is awesome. Again, titanium, polished titanium, liners here, or frame, I should say. And then you've got your onlay or overlay of that beautiful fat carbon frost, which is literally my favorite fat carbon. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then this hand satin blade. I don't know how it gets better. This one, I feel like this is the best shape of front flipper. And you guys know, again, I'm not great at front flippers, but have a look at that. Definitely good. Now, lock bar access, on these, it's fine. It's just a little more of a challenge because it's thin. You do have chamfers there, but it's not a problem. You see, I'm getting in there every time. Just worth mentioning that it's a little bit tighter than you may be used to. But, not a pass-through or anything like that, but it works. Now, one of my favorite things about the Cyborg Jack, which this is patterned after, is this ergonomic kind of pistol grip-ish handle. It is wonderful. And guys, you know this guy, this is thick cardboard, by the way. This guy is a good cutter, came with a really nice edge, probably needs to be touched up at this point, but you can see hollow ground blade, just wants to cut, okay? So very, very good in that regard. So very thin, you can see on that. It starts thin, it stays thin. You have a wicked swedge. And again, I've explained before, in my opinion, swedges are so good for cutting because you end up going right off that swedge and you slide out of the cut easier. Wonderful sharpening choil, no issues there. And just a gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Now, when you are locked up, you can see we are locked up at like a 30 there. We have a dead center blade that comes all the way out to the end. Again, when you're middle finger flicking, you go right into that awesome nail nick there. And you can see here we have a frame lock or a bolster lock with a steel lock bar insert. There is no over travel stop on this one because the scale stops it. And when we are locked up, man, it is crazy, guys. So we're going to talk about no lock rock, no blade play, but look how thin this guy is at the tip. And you can actually feel a little bit of flex in this blade. That is wild. Very cool. Now, it does not have a reversible clip, but it does come with a filler tab. Be careful. This will be in your tube. You have a filler tab that simply goes in place of the clip. One from another folder will not fit because of this angle. And guys, all these angles on this knife are what make it so cool, in my opinion, because you have offset angles. There's a lot going on this very cool knife. Now, let's do some comparisons. First of all, I want to do this. So the other one that I really like the front flipper on is the After Hours Jack, and you can see very similar shape to the After Hours Jack. It is different than the Benny, and it is different than the Sharpshooter. It's just, in my opinion, a better shape, and it is an easier one to front flip. Now, let's do our comparisons. So here is the Gunslinger. Matter of fact, we can't leave this one out. We got to put both Gunslingers out. So there is the Gunslinger. You can see very close to the same size. We'll leave one. Here is the After Hours Jack. And you can see the After Hours Jack is slightly smaller. But again, don't forget you have this angle here and the top of the blade. So it kind of makes it look a little longer than it is. And then here is the Benny, okay? And the Benny is about the same, pretty much the same size. So there are those, very, very cool. And then, of course, we have to show the inspiration for this guy. Here is the original Cyborg Jack. Now, don't forget the Cyborg is an original Ben Belkin design. It is not based on a specific pattern. It has some influences of some patterns, but it is a Ben Belkin design, period. It just is. And then we have the mini Cyborg Jack. Both of the Cyborgs have turned into awesome choices for me to carry. I like both of them, and this guy is another absolutely gorgeous one. So I've gotten this far into the video, and I haven't even told you the most important part, which is that these are dropping on Friday, the 18th of October, 2024 at 2 p.m. Eastern Time at all the dealers listed at the dealer list down below in the description. I will have that dealer list and at Jack Wolf Knives website, okay? There are no codes to use, but I will leave some links down below. And these are $350, except there's a crystallized tie exclusive that Ben says will go quickly. And that one is at Knife Center only. And that one is $360. It is Blurple crystallized titanium for $359.99. As far as specs, this guy is a 4.41 close length, 3.28 inch blade with a 2.98 inch cutting edge. The blade stock is 0.12, and it is HRC 60 to 62 on the S90V, 3.2 ounces. And again, it is hollow ground S90V. So the 5 versions are this beautiful guy right here. We have a watermelon sugar camo carbon. And that one has a satin blade on it. I'm trying to look at which one it is. Belt satin, that is correct. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Then you have this Kieranite liquid gold, which is like a honey yellow color with black. You have black wash bolsters and black wash blade. And again, that one is also $350. You have the one you see in front of you. Then you have a working finish titanium. Now that one is a frame lock. So instead of having an inlay, it is straight up titanium all the way through. And so it is a frame lock. So lefties, be aware that you may put pressure on that lock bar a little bit. And the finish on that blade is like a gray dark wash. And then of course the crystallized tie with the hand satin. And that one, don't forget, is a $10 upcharge and is only available at Knife Center. So that was a lot to get in a short period of time. I love this big belly on this thing. It is so cool. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know down below. Let me know what you think of the Bionic Jack from Jack Wolf Knives. Thanks to Ben for sending this beauty along. And guys, enjoy. And I hope if you're looking to get one, that you are able to do so. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.